I know I need to get my nails done, so don't judge. My nail guy wasn't there. Willis, can you hear me? That's right, his name is Willis.
If you follow me, baby, I'll let you know.
What's up, Mama Maniacs? First off, I do want to apologize. I'm not in a sound studio. I'm in my office, and no, I have not shown it to you yet, but this is, yes, part of my office. And that sound, that "nar," is actually a lawnmower, not in my yard, so I can't control it. If it was in my yard, I'd be like, let's stop the lawn mowing to the weeds. You know, whatever. I would totally be like, hey, I like weeds. See you next week. But it's not in my yard, so I can't do that. All right, first things first. Today we are going to get Grayson's haircut. Grayson's haircut. I think that his hair is right at the level of needing to get cut again. There's big news, some that I can share with you, some that I can't share with you. Grayson is starting daycare next week. I think it's going to be great for his socialization. I just think it's going to be really awesome tool for him. I truly want Penny to be in daycare. If any of my viewers know of a daycare that will allow a child to attend that does not walk, please put it in the comments below. There's two things I'm gonna want you to put in the comments, and that's one of them. We're still working hard to get Penny walking, but until she starts walking, we are not putting her in daycare. Okay, so that brings me to my next adventure. Grayson's hair is so long, he looks like Elmo. I mean, just hair is everywhere. So I think that today is gonna be an interesting challenge, because last time when we had his haircut, his first haircut, it was in Chicago. It was by Joe's cousin. He was sleeping the whole time. It was like, oh, welcome to heaven. What are the chances that that's gonna happen again today? I don't know. We'll see. What's up, Mama Maniacs? We are on our way to get Grayson's second haircut. I'm pretty stoked about it. I think we want to do something like Joe has. How do you feel, baby?
Nah.
Why can't he have a haircut like yours, babe?
Because I'm the only one in the world with this haircut.
What do you want? You want him to have a mohawk?
No, sure don't. Let's give him a mullet.
That's not happening. Do you want him just to have like everything shaved evenly?
Shaved? No, he doesn't need to have a shave. He's not going in the army.
So what kind of haircut would you like?
A normal haircut.
What is that? Like a trim? Like a puppy cut?
Whoa, easy.
We just finished his second haircut ever. He looks like a little stud. Dad, what do you think of his haircut?
Love it. He's a new man. It's almost as cool as mine. It's better than mine. Good job, buddy.
It won't get in his hair.
It won't get in his hair. Your hair won't get in your hair.
It won't get in his face. What do you think about your first haircut? Good talk, good talk. It's actually the first haircut that he was awake for, so technically it was like his first haircut. It's like looking in the mirror.
Good job, buddy.
He found the toy store. You have a lot of hair on you. Me? Yeah, you're gonna be itchy. Grayson would not sit still, and I wasn't able to record. I needed to hold the baby, hold the bottle, then they gave me a lollipop, and I was like, get that out of here. We had like cartoons on our iPhones. I mean, everything. It was like the typical experience that you usually get with a baby's first haircut, but he still did a really good job. He looks a little bit like an army brat, and there's nothing wrong with that. It just was a little bit shorter than I expected, but I think it's just a matter of styling it, and it'll be like, mwah. Yeah. So, as you all know, I have not been talking about Little Women for the past few weeks. It's because so much hatred is surrounding me. I want to break it down for all of my viewers. If you do not watch Little Women LA, then this may not make any sense to you. If you do watch Little Women LA, this is going to make complete sense to you, and I hope that you enjoy what I'm about to say right now. I was approached by a woman named Erica. You've seen her in a lot of my vlogs, and she is one of my best friends. You'll see on the show, I don't even mention her name. And that is because Erica and production could not agree on a release. This had nothing to do with me. This was strictly between Erica and production. So there is no business partner throughout the entire season of Little Women LA. I'm breaking it down. Are we business partners? Yes. Did Erica come up with the idea for Black Girl Moscato? Yes. Was it my idea? No. Now in last night's episode, I was like, I never said drop your wine. I did say you should put it in the past. That part I did say. Those were my words. You should put it in the past. And actually what I meant when I said that was putting it on the back burner. I shouldn't have said it. I apologize for saying it. It was stupid to say it because the second that Tanya said no, I immediately knew we were going in a different direction. And so throughout this folklorico dancing, I know I'm going in a different direction. The second that she basically flipped out on me in Temecula, I knew that Erica and I were gonna go in a different direction. It has been really hard for me to have such turmoil with my relationship with Tanya. The sad thing is that it has been like this for a while, way before the wine. And she may deny that, but our relationship has drastically changed. I think it's a matter of children, it's a matter of relationships, and I think that things just change. And she mentioned last night, you know, like, is this the end of Terra and Tanya? I don't think it's the end. I just think that our relationship is different. I don't think by any means that it's the end. And I think that you'll see that throughout this process. I really try my hardest to make things right with Tanya. Now, this wine doesn't say Tanya's a Black Girl Moscato. It doesn't say that. If she didn't want to be a part of it, I'm totally great with that. I feel that moving forward, it wasn't a big issue. It's a very big tongue-in-cheek thing, the exact same way that White Girl Rosé is. Did you know there's a pink wine for dudes? I mean, there's so many different wines out there. There's a geisha wine. Does that mean all geishas have to like drink this wine? Wine brings people together. Wine makes people happy. Wine makes me happy. And no matter what that wine is, whether it's Moscato, a good Cab, I'll take a Pinot. There's so many different wines out there that have great conversation and that have great story. And yes, this specific wine is creating a lot of story. And I think that you need to watch as the viewer so that you can see as this story unfolds. Has the wine been released yet? No. That's why a lot of my viewers are like, we can't even find it online. It will be released by summer. There are many different layers to this story, and I look forward to sharing them with all of you. I do not look forward to the hatred towards it. It was never my idea. This is something very tongue-in-cheek. A lot of my Instagram viewers, sorry YouTube, a lot of my Instagram viewers are saying that, oh, well, what if I create like Little Women Rosé? I'm like, go for it. I would buy some and then I'd pose and then I would have an Instagram hashtag saying Little Women Rosé. If somebody created a like little miniature bottle that said Short Girl Chardonnay, don't you know I'd be the first to buy it. I'd be like, yes, please, I'll take a case. Thank you, have a nice day. I just feel that people are taking things very seriously and we're in a time of accepting everyone and not just like focusing on race, not just focusing on size, not just focusing on ability or disability. Black Girl Moscato is donating a portion of the proceeds to a nonprofit empowering Black women. I feel that this should be a time that we're all empowering women. No matter the race, no matter the size, no matter your religion, I feel that right now is a time that women stick together. I really do think that this wine is doing that. This partnership is doing that. My relationship with Erica does that. We really uplift one another. She helps me a lot with this channel. We are going into wine business together. With that said, there are other investors that are a part of this process, and it's a much bigger scale than what is shown on the show. You need to tune in and check out more. Hopefully my relationship with Tanya does improve because she is a friend that I do value, that I do love, that I will always cherish. I'm not calling her a B word on the show. I'm not slandering her name. I made a mistake by saying leave yours in the past. But beyond that, I really didn't say anything negative about her. I didn't say anything hurtful to her character. This has nothing to do with Tanya. This has nothing to do with me trying to one-up Tanya. This is strictly a business decision. The same way that Elena's is a business decision. Now, with that said, I have found that you guys are full of questions. You may have seen at the beginning of this video that it is called Black Girl Moscato Part 1. Yes, it is part 1. Now, what is going to happen is next Wednesday, Erica, my business partner, will be on the show with me, as in this show. And we are up to answer every single question that you have for us. So the second thing that I would love for you to participate with is putting your questions that you have, the viewer, about Black Girl Moscato. Put your questions in the details below, and we will be reading off as many questions as we can get to next Wednesday. It'll be part 2 of this vlog. I'm still going to be vlogging throughout the week, but next Wednesday we will be releasing a brand new vlog that has Erica and I answering all of your questions. Y'all are Mama Maniacs. I'm a Mama Maniac. I am a mother supporting my family. I am a mother loving my family. I'm taking you along that journey. I am not trying to offend anyone. I know that this is a very touchy subject for some people, but at the end of the day, we are friends. I find no discrimination within other people. I don't feel that other people should find discrimination in me. If someone were to make a wine called Midget Moscato, an example, and they weren't little, I wouldn't buy that wine not because they weren't little. I wouldn't buy that wine because I find the word midget to be offensive. The word black is used to describe my girlfriend. When people are describing me, they use the word white, and I am not trying to be offensive. If you said, "How dare you call me black?" then I apologize. I don't find the word little, short, tiny, I don't find any of those words offensive because they describe who I am. I don't find white girl offensive because they describe who I am. I am not trying to offend any specific community. I'm simply an investor in a business. I just think that when you're investing in a company, it shouldn't matter the race, it shouldn't matter any of that. It should matter what you're doing with that company. The fact that we're giving back with the company really makes me feel solid about saying I stand behind Black Girl Moscato. Today's shout out goes to Cheyenne McLean. Cheyenne McLean, thank you for being active on the channel. I will say that you asked a question, is Grayson little or is he average? That question will be divulged in this season of Little Women LA, so be sure to tune in every Wednesday, 9/8 Central on Lifetime, and we will see you for part 2 of this vlog next Wednesday. Alright guys, thanks so much for being a part of the channel. Mama Maniacs, I'm out.